exciting theme music means that it must be time for another round of Cube Champion.
Welcome, everybody. Alongside Broderick Lang, I'm Ryan Kelly, broadcasting live from Chelmsford Community Public Access Television for another riveting round of Cube Champion Minecraft eSports.
Yes, but our competitors today come from all over North America as well as the UK today. It's going to be really exciting. We're playing a very unusual map.
That's right. Platform Power by two of our creators who are actually going to be in our game this afternoon as we take a look at the map that they're going to be involved in right now.
Also, what's exciting with Cube Champion here is we start up this pilot series.
Oh, yeah.
Is that unlike most tournament esports where you only get the view from a single player at a time, we have arranged with special code to have cameramen able to fly throughout the game and give you a full third-person perspective on what's going on across the entire board.
You can see some of that in the feed right now. Let's go ahead and roll a quick promo about the map that they're going to be playing on today. It's Platform Power.
Platform Power is a Bed Wars map created by Jarren and BenBaptist, and it has some unique challenges in it. Platform Power, as the name suggests, is a grid of platforms that you have to power in order to activate the item spawners on each platform. Each team starts out on the power source platform, and from there they must bridge to the other platforms using the sandstone from the team's middle platform. But bridging isn't enough. If a platform doesn't have power running to it on a team's bridge, it won't spawn any items, so each team must immediately get to the redstone platform to start getting the dust needed to power the rest of their platforms. The team's remaining platforms will provide food and ladders, one-hit skeletons for bows and arrows, armor and weapons, potions and spawn eggs. And both the armor and potion platforms will provide higher level items the longer they remain powered. So it's important for the teams not to let the power to those platforms get broken. The front two platforms on each side are turrets. Here, ghast balls will spawn for the players to punch towards their enemies' redstone bridges. Each team must fortify their wiring as much as possible to keep them active at all times, and keep their enemies' redstone lines broken so they can't fire back or gear up. In the very center of the map between the two teams is a platform that will spawn stone bricks even with no power connected to it. This is a great advantage because, unlike the sandstone blocks, the stone bricks cannot be broken by ghast ball explosions. But let's not forget, the ultimate goal is for one team to make it to the enemy side and destroy their bed, so the deaths for that team will start to count, and those players will stop respawning. This game requires strategy and planning. Are today's teams up for the challenge? Power up, Minecrafters, and let the game begin.
Jiminy Cricket, that sounds exciting.
Before we get into talking about our teams, let's talk a little bit about this map. 9 platforms suspended in air, resources all around. The goal being to take the sandstone and redstone, move it around to different platforms, power them up, and then obviously gather all those resources. Broderick, if you're playing this match today, what's your strategy moving forward?
My strategy moving forward is probably going to be to get to the middle as quickly as possible to get those those indestructible blocks.
There you go. Yeah. Great strategy. A lot of thoughts as we move forward. Let's go ahead and introduce our teams. First up, the purple team. We've got quite a selection of players here. Hailing all the way from London, England, please welcome LOL Guy 213 and his friend Craigie 2001. They've both been playing Minecraft for a little bit. Really excited to see these guys in action. Next up is Giant Socks, hailing from San Francisco, California, and a returning champion, Clay of Awesome,
Platform
456.
Power is a Bed Wars map
Last but not
created
least on the
by
purple team, BenBaptist, one of the creators of the map today. He's been playing Minecraft a long time. Excited to see him move this team along in strategy and action.
Over on the red team, we've got J Meister 14 coming in from New Jersey. He was playing us earlier with the Walls too. We got J.A.X. Stinson. We got Alzan 6708. Red Onion's also coming back with us. We have Barringer coming out of Missouri today. And Is that going to do it for our red team?
Jay Meister 14, last on the list
Yeah.
for the red team. Some returning players here to Cube Champion, familiar with our games, familiar with the format. Excited to see them build on that experience as we get into the action. Let's go ahead and take it down to the field real quickly and check in on all of our opponents and the action.
All right, here we are in the stadium where the players will gather before being teleported to the map.
That's right, the Cube Champion Arena, created by our Cube Champion cast, and it looks like the action has begun. I believe we're getting a look at the red team now.
Now, the first step here is going to be each of these platforms needs to be powered from this one source block that they're starting on.
That's correct.
If that gets broken by the other players, they will lose power to their blocks and will no longer be able to get items from them.
It looks like they've retrieved all of the items from this chest. They've moved into powering up the platform behind them.
Yep, here's a purple team.
Purple team,
They're
correct.
moving very swiftly.
That's right. So they've already begun to establish themselves, create some barricade around or at least fortify the redstone that they've created.
They are navigating that strip like a well-oiled gazelle.
I love to hear that, Broderick. They're going to be moving on to their second platform, retrieving more and more redstone. A quick look at the red team. They look like they're already there.
Yeah. Now, we do have two of the creators with us today, and I believe they're on opposing teams.
That's
we're
correct.
We're going to have Jarren is going to be on the red team, I think.
I believe
Is that
so.
correct?
Yeah. BenBaptist is also on the purple team. It looks like some advanced strategy. They've moved into the lowest quadrant and the furthest away, the most secluded and protected area within the map, putting down their bed to protect that really, really important piece of the puzzle here.
Yeah, the bed is what will allow them to respawn. When the opposing team manages to destroy your bed, that's when you die for good.
Now, no one wants a broken bed in this game. The whole goal is to eventually move onto the opponent's side of the field, break their bed, destroy their players. Carnage, chaos. Looking forward to all of this. We're going to check back in on, looks like the purple team right now. They have one or two players expanding onto further platforms, one of which is sleeping in their bed, taking care of all of their necessarily bigger resource issues and regeneration. And I believe just heard we've got one down. Dragon Slayer fell out of the arena, did not sleep in the bed yet. Terrible blow for the team.
I've played with Dragon Slayer before, and he is an outstanding dude. It's sorry to see him go early. And he was coming into us today all the way from England.
That's right. I feel so badly. Hopefully we can catch him in all of the PvP Minecraft action on Cube Champions next round.
Oh, wait, and we have the red team has one of their turrets up, so they're now firing away at the infrastructure of the purple team.
That's right. Those turrets are armed with gas balls that allow your team to fire upon the other team's platforms. You can break connections with the redstone, thus creating a lot of headaches for your opponents.
Now, you see, that's why they're building the extra walls here, is to try to protect where the redstone is laid down.
That's
so
right.
They can keep the circuits up and running.
Now, an interesting strategy is how you create this fortification.
See, there we go.
There we
There's
go.
some of the redstone taken out. They now lose that platform so they can rebuild it.
And that's actually a critical platform. It's the redstone platform that they've got there. That allows them to gain continuous redstone. If that's not powered on, you're not able to power up any of your other platforms. Really great early strategy for the red team. As we take a look here from the turret, some great third-person camera action here, only available at Cube Champion. See the purple team.
Let's see if we can hear in on the purple team at all.
Yeah, that's true.
We got TeamSpeak here today.
It's powered.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
Here, are we supposed to
Live
be?
audio.
Oh,
He's
yes.
the live audio.
I'm liking this soundtrack.
Ooh!
You can't see us here in the studio right now, but we're doing a little dance.
Yeah, that's right. Now, Broderick, if you had any advice for the folks at home watching on Twitch, what would you tell them?
Don't marry young.
Sound advice from my friend Broderick. It seems like we're going to be covering all topics here on Cube Champions live feed. Thanks so much for joining us as we take a look at the live action here in the double box. Some exciting entertainment going on. It looks like
Oh, whoa!
somebody
Headed to the middle. I believe
is
it's the
making a
red
play
team.
for the middle. That's right.
The red team is almost in the middle. Here they can get indestructible blocks
We wanna make
that
sure
will
they
allow
don't
them
have-
to
they also-
better
Oh, I took out
protect
Ben.
their redstone
Okay, watch out
circuitry.
there.
As long
They
as
have-
we can keep them from powering
And
up.
it doesn't
Don't let
look
them
like
get up
it
to
doesn't
that
look like the
power.
purple
Shoot
team's
at
even made a
their-
run for this
at
yet.
the
So that's a
purple
huge advantage
Yeah.
if they can get those.
Yeah, that's actually map creator Jarren creating a staircase. I'm really curious how this plays into his strategy, and really to figure out not just bridging straight forward and over the top, exactly what he intends to do with that. As we take a look at the double box again, another shot of one of the turrets up top. This is actually a crucial moment for the purple team, creating some chaos. The red team's already creating chaos on their side. If they can get to those turrets, arm both of them, and start shooting at Jarren in the middle of the map, they're going to have the decided advantage. We take a look at red turret right here.
Diamond armor yet?
Let's check in with the
Kabloomers!
red team's audio.
Destruction!
We're loving this here in studio.
We're kind of getting close to being able to
Go knock out
completely
their bed.
slay them.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
It appears like one of the
Oh,
teams
I
is
was
ready to
on
rush
iron
the middle.
So basically,
Yep.
what we want to do
Iron
now, since
armor,
we have
iron,
armor,
iron tool still.
we just don't want to let them get to where we are.
And
But
if
it looks
someone,
like they're
is not
aiming.
sure-
They're working on their tower though.
Yeah, I'm
someone's
taking care of
not
that.
sure
Don't
what
worry.
to do, go ahead and go over to the armor and collect some armor and put it in the chest.
Armor. Where's
It's all the way to the
what are
back.
you talking about?
Left of the
I'm
bed.
running across middle center and
I'll
I'm
take out
gonna...
their bridge to the middle.
No,
Yeah,
don't.
I'm curious
I
what's
go
up with the
knock on
elevated
bed.
bridge still.
Yeah,
Oh, don't,
dang.
some
don't do
impressive
that yet,
strategies
Yeah, so
early
sorry,
on.
too late.
I only have
One of the
iron armor,
teams
it just only matters
exclusively
they-
going
I
after
can
armor,
knock out
beefing
their
up,
thing while I go
getting
to bed.
more resources. The other, really kind of in a scramble right now. Not sure exactly where they stand. And
Whoa! And creator Jarren is out.
wow, this is a huge blow for the team. He actually didn't end up sleeping in the bed. Interesting
Meant he
strategy.
cannot respawn.
That's right.
You need to sleep in the bed at least once in order to respawn.
So what's that counter at now? I don't know what the team counter's at.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, 5 on 5 now. As we see one of their players sprinting over to the other
Oh.
side.
Making a run for it. BenBaptist.
Oh, and you see all of the diamond armor that meets him. It's 2 on 1.
The redstone expert.
That's
behind
right. Oh, he's
the-
breaking up all the redstone,
Wow.
depowering all of their platforms.
Look at him move. He's like a demon long dead with
He's
nothing left to
headed
lose.
straight for
He's
the
right
bed.
into the bed chamber. He's taking it. This now means that the red team cannot respawn. They are ready to start picking those players off for good.
That's right. They are
Serves
unpowered
them right,
in
too.
all of their platforms, unable to rebuild right now. They're going to have to scramble for anything that they can do in terms of resources. The eventual goal is to go ahead and rush to that other team.
This is kill or be killed, so their only real chance right now, they can't just hide out. They have to get that other bed destroyed and start picking off the other team
It's
if
true.
they want to win.
Yep. There is no other way to get around this. This fall is actually really smart, really well engineered.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, let's see how the other team reacts. BenBaptist obviously taking control of this game in the early action.
Wait, sit there.
Let's see, they better have a good defense strategy mounted here.
That's true.
Or they
Purple
could
team-
just go with the strong offense of the other team is without their bed.
Purple team continuing to
Whoa!
armor up. Another drop. As we see the red team, without any other option, heading towards the middle and beginning their assault.
Yeah.
They're well armored. I think they've got a shot at least taking some of the players out. The problem being is they're just going to regenerate right in that
Yeah,
bed.
they need that bed.
We need
Yeah.
to keep
For
them
their armor to
from
build up.
getting
You know, BenBaptist, got to hand it to him, went straight through the middle, took out all that redstone, completely disabled the other platforms, and now playing a defensive strategy that makes a lot of sense for where they are in the game.
Ooh.
I wouldn't mind respawning in bed right now.
I am sleepy.
They can also shoot at us.
Here goes the red team rushing.
No.
Popping over,
It's
assaulting.
an all-out
oh.
assault. Oh, 1, 2, 3 down.
Oh, what the heck? Who's hitting me?
This guy.
It's a
Oh.
full-on brute battle now.
There's 2 left, if I'm not mistaken.
Ho-ho!
turrets coming in, creating chaos.
That's true. The red team taking a sniper's approach. All they can really do is bunker in, unless they try
They're
and rush
just
the middle.
stalling. They're just stalling until they get rid of that bed.
Yeah. No, you make a great point, Roger.
Okay.
Hiding.
Maybe try
They need to win this. They need to take a chance that they're gonna win this. They need to let blood be stained on the rocks of glory.
Oh! And there goes one. A sacrificial move by the purple team, taking out one of the red players right away as soon as jumping on that one-by-one block. See, oh, here we go. Some brutal action.
Whoa! And he's
Oh!
making way.
Taking on two comers.
That armor is really
There we
saving
go.
him.
Jake Stinson going for the redstone, unpowering all of those platforms.
Trying to make a defensive wall, but he is just
He had he was armed with
I
a block.
think that's it. Is there
Ah.
anyone left?
Yeah, I think somebody else on the red team's up in the tower.
That's right.
I think there is one, if not two players available for the red team. Think we can get a check on that?
It's J Meister 14.
J-Master 14, a veteran here at Cube Champion.
He's making a last stand.
And it's going to be tough for him to do
At
that
this point, it's just a war of attrition.
straight from the tower. You know, cutting off his resources is going to be the purple team's first plan of attack. Without that tower, he's completely defenseless.
Yeah. He valiantly holds his ground,
I
though.
think he
He is
knows
not
that.
giving up.
Yep.
Oh, does he hold that ground?
Now, interestingly enough, they didn't wait for the ladders to come
Oh, and his redstone is gone. They are dismantling.
in. They're
This
tearing
team's
apart.
side.
And
They
now
already
he's
have
jumped
the
down.
bed.
It's going to be game over in a minute. Yep, he's down on the ground. The team collectively trying to end this, and it looks like we've got our first champions here on Cube Champion for power, platform power.
Yeah.
The purple team coming out victorious with what I can only describe as a huge win.
That was a really, really bold charge that was made for that bed.
That's right, brought on by BenBaptist, one of the creators today. We're going to have some exclusive content with him available
He
up.
just hulked his way through that board.
So make sure to check out all of the video at YouTube as well as here on Twitch TV. Exciting round. Our first here at Cube Champion for Platform Power. Really great, really fun. As you boldly predicted, Broderick, a bloodbath.
Yes.
A sheer bloodbath.
Well. And here we are back in the arena, in the stadium with our champions in purple.
That's right. So congratulations once again to our
1,000 points for Gryffindor.
team. Congratulations, the purple team, victorious today.
Look at this beautiful trophy.
There we go.
I don't know if you can see it. That's a lion.
That's exactly what it
That's
is.
a big cat.
So
So you
congratulations,
get, guys. Congrats.
recipients of our first fake trophy. You know, well fought, valiant effort by the red team today, but you know, just didn't have the mustard.
I'm going to hang on to this for you guys, all right?
Yeah, thanks from
Machine over.
Roger Klang, Ryan Kelly, the cast and crew here at Cube Champion. Thanks so much for watching. Platform Power, one of the many games that we're going to be featuring here on Cube Champion. Be sure to get at us on Twitter, at Cube Champion, using the hashtag Cube Champion.
Hashtag.
That's great. We're going to be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Please go check out
Go to the website. Sign up.
CubeChampion.com.
Get
Sign up
on
for our
board.
games April 6th. We'll see you guys next time here on Cube Champion.